Welcome back to Module 1 of the EPA304 course. In Part 2 of this module, we will look at information on learning at different levels. And in doing this, we will describe the importance of evaluating learning outcomes at different levels of the education system. Let us think about the different information needs at different education levels. You can first reflect on the different positions of people, such as students, people working in classrooms and schools, officials at the provincial or central level, those in the international community, and general public as shown here. The information that they would like to have regarding learning outcomes and the quality of education is probably different. Now we will reflect on the importance of learning assessments for different actors or stakeholders in the education system. Take a moment to pause the video and consider the following questions. Why is learning assessment important for international organizations? Why is learning assessment important for educational decision makers, educational planners, and managers? Why is learning assessment important for inspectors, school heads, teachers, and parents? Why is learning assessment important during the COVID-19 crisis? And finally, what role does learning assessment play during the COVID-19 crisis? Here's an example of a question a teacher might ask at the classroom level. What are my students achieving on the specific subdimension of mathematics? Teachers and parents are interested in identifying the student's success or difficulties and remedies for them. Therefore, in order to respond to this type of question, what is needed is the assessment results that are itemized by subject and by student. Here's an example of a school-level question that a principal might consider. On which subjects is my school doing well compared to similar schools in the district? What information is required in order to respond to her question? At the school level, she may wish to monitor the progress of learning in each class. She would need, therefore, outcomes on each subject aggregated by class that can be compared with similar schools. At the state and provincial level, a local education officer may ask, which schools in my province are performing well? Local education officers at state and provincial levels are usually interested in making short-term diagnosis about learning problems and ensuring provincial resources. In addition to the outcome aggregated by school, this question would require information appropriate to employ planning approaches to a large group of schools. At the central level, a national official may pose the following question. What have been the major factors associated with the differences between regions in my country? National officials would wish to make broad policy decisions concerning past and present programs, interventions, plans, resources, and so on, that may affect the learning outcomes. Now stop the video and come up with the required information in order to respond to the national official's question. Please move on to Module 1, Section 3, ESP and Monitoring Learning.